Mad World. Sega.
As you can see, all 8 bridges to Jefferson Island have been cut. There is no traffic getting on or off the island.
We are in hour 15 of the communications blackout with Jefferson Island, leaving the residents there effectively cut off from the outside world.
Yes, they're demanding that we not approach the city, and we've been told anyone who does will be met with force. But look, let me make this perfectly clear. We have no intention of giving in to any such demands.
No! No!
My fellow citizens, first, I assure you that all necessary measures are being taken. I have personally authorized a special team of Marines into the field. They'll be working closely with our intelligence agencies to bring this matter to a swift and peaceful conclusion.
Who, me? Ready as always.
Come on, man! Don't kill me!
Impressive. Most impressive. Your skills are sure to please my client. Well, anyone else here feel they deserve a sponsor? Apparently not. Congratulations, contestant. My client will be delighted.
Hey, I could use a sponsor.
Who's there? Show yourself!
There is a signing bonus, right?
Of course. But I wouldn't spend your bonus just yet. He's already killed 2 dozen bigger than yourself.
Bigger don't mean better.
Apparently not. Consider yourself sponsored. Signing bonus is 10,000. Survive and you'll be paid in full. While you're alive and in the good graces of Death Watch Control, I'll supply you with such weaponry as you require.
Sounds like we got a deal.
You can call me 13, as I represent sponsor number 13. And your name? For contract purposes, of course.
Jack. Just Jack.
Very well, Just Jack. Shall we begin? You see the communicator there. I want you to put it in your ear. With that, we'll be able to continue our little talks. I'll be using it to keep you abreast of critical developments as the game progresses, so don't take it out.
Let the games begin.
Greetings, scoreboard fans! It's a beautiful evening on Jefferson Island, just perfect weather for our unwilling contestants to compete in the Varigan City Death Watch. My name is Howard Buckshot Holmes, and along with my co-commentator, Chris Creeley, I'll be giving you a slay-by-slay account of tonight's bloodbath. With access to the more than 10,000 cameras in this city, you can be sure not to miss a single disappointment or isn't that right, Grease?
You fucking wrecked, Howard. I've survived more than my share of these crazy contests, and I can tell you that our audience is gonna see more gush of blood and severed heads than one of those guys camping in an unexploded mine. We've got some savage contestants, amazing reviews, and a fuckload of surprises for you.
So sharpen your eyes, place your boots, and get ready to enjoy the watch.
So much fun, it hurts!
It's my turn to get down. Right, trying to take it from the bar. Sir, you alone. I mean, it cost you your life, not to get tossed in the pivot till the fight. Said he ride, man, the boss of the movement, baby. We sitting right. Motherfucker, tell it break. I'ma shine on the tell it find the man. Tell it rewind it and take it from the top so much. The button break and they can't make it rewind again. Body that, we gon' body that. Yeah, body that, we gon' body that. Body that, body that, we gon' body that. Body that, we gon' body that. We gon' body that. Study posters, born on posters with. Nobody out there playing the place. I never seen a better play in the game. I'm walking to get it off. I'm on the sidelines, see you saying shit. Need to spin on that, fight the beats in there, take a stand on tracks. Talk about me, they like, boy, he that dude. Breathe on him till he melt like wax. Ooh, this motherfucker on somebody who quick shit. Bust got shot, he's spitting that sick shit. Can't get I'm inside the system, it's so blood. You see that boy, when I last do you see that boy? You understand me? Body that.
Nice!
We gon' body that. Body that. Body that. till it break. I'ma shine on dudes and tell it blind man. Till it blind man. Take it from the top so much the button breaking the
I'm
game.
fucking sorry, man.
Body that, we gon' body that, 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 body that, we gon' body that. Born and posters with everybody out there playing and I play. I never see the best, I stay in the game. I rock all quarters to get it while I play to the pain. People on the sideline see the same. Ain't no need to expand on that. Just in there, take a step on track. Talk about me, they like, boy, he that. Breathe on them till they melt like wax. Ooh, this motherfucker on somebody who quit shit. Must got something in the spirit. I say, you can't induce vomit in a flushing with liquid. I'm inside the system, it's over, you dead, bitch. You see that boy, but the last thing you see that boy, you understand that. Body that, we gon' body that. Body that, we gon' body that. Body that,
Sounds like a little girl in a man costume.
Body that, we gon' body that. 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 You run down the way you can't get. Rock body style is your push me on the left. Down and I'm a straight shit. On any right boss, go ahead and line. Or maybe I can let it ride funny, but it costs us involved. It costs your life, nothing get tossed in the pivot to Leviathan. Boss of the movement, baby, we setting rise, man. Setting the vibes, man. I burn this motherfucker down and still be on stage smoking the vibes, man. So grab the prize and crush this motherfucker till it break. I'ma shine on dudes until I blind them, man. Till it rewind it and take it from the top so much the button break and they can't make it rewind again. Body that, we gon' body that. 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 Spinning the post, we born and posters with. Nobody out there is playing the position I play. I never see the best, I stay in the game. I rock all quarters to get it while I play through the pain. People on the sideline say the same shit. Ain't no need to expand on that. Just body the beats and then take a stand on tracks. They talk about me, they like, boy, he that dude. Breathe up till they melt like this motherfucker on somebody who quit shit. Must got something you spit. Vomit in the flushing with liquid. I'm inside the system, it's over, you dead, bitch. Breathe easy when you see that boy. On the last thing you see that boy, you understand me? Body that, we gon' body that. 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 Body that, we gon' body that.
When those wankers wobble, they're sitting ducks for any shit going on them.
Could you write I suck bum cock on their foreheads with lipstick?
Well, you could, but it wouldn't help you win Death Watch.
Get down and I'm a straight shit. On any right, trying to take it from the boss. Go ahead, get in line, I'ma serve you a loss. Or maybe I can let it ride, buddy, but it costs involved. It costs your life, nothing get tossed in the pivot to the right. Said he
About the sound of a grown man screaming in terror that just makes me happy.
It's the little things in life.
I'ma shine on dudes until I find a man. Take it from the top so much the button break and they can't make it rewind again. Body that, we gon' body that. Body that, we gon' body that.
Stick around, buddy.
What's that guy's name?
How should I know?
Well, you called him Buddy.
Fuck you.
It's not my fault you don't have any friends.
Body that, we gon' body that. Body that, we gon' body that. Say you post, spit the post, we born and posters with. Nobody out there is playing the position I play. I never see the best, I stay in the game. I rock all quarters to get it while I play through the pain. People on the sideline say the same shit. Ain't no need to expand on that. Just body the beats and then take a stand on tracks. They talk about me, they like, boy, he that dude. Breathe on them till they melt like wax. Ooh, this motherfucker on somebody who quit shit. Must got something you spitting and say shit. Can't induce vomit and flushing with liquid. Inside the system, it's over, you dead, bitch. Breathe easy when you see that boy. On the last thing you see that boy, you understand me? Body that, we gon' body that. Body that, we gon' body that. Body that, we gon' body that.
Isn't that signpost tire combo ironic?
How is it ironic?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say ironic? I meant fucking awesome.
Common mistake.
You run down the way you can't get. I rock body the style that y'all can't spit. I push you on the left like you take six.
Whoever has to clean up this mess is going to have a hard time pulling all the shit out of that guy.
Oof, it's almost as if Jack hates the cleaning crew.
Said he ride, man, the boss of the movement, baby. We setting rides, man, setting the vibes, man. I burn this motherfucker down and still be on stage smoking the wise, man. So grab the prize and crank this motherfucker till it break. I'ma shine on dudes until I blind the man. Till it rewind it and take it from the top so much the come on, they can't make it rewind again. Body that, we gon' body that.
Little known fact, downtown Berrigan is the crate capital of the world.
You are the useless information capital of the world. It's an extra life for Jack.
I wonder why those other guys didn't grab that extra life.
Yeah, it's almost as if they didn't see it.
Same with the happy onions and power-ups. It's like only Jack can see them. That's what I call heart attack.
That's what I call it. Quad combat.
I'm inside the system, it's over, you dead, bitch. Breathe easy when you see that boy. But the last thing you see that boy, you understand me?
Smells like victory. And burn. Come on. Now that Jack's got that ass trapped, he can finish him off with a big point combo move. Nice shot! Look at that asshole stagger!
He's dirty that bitch now. It's the old throw him in a can, throw them on a wall of spikes classic move. Really? Nah, I just figured I should say something insightful.
Went upstairs to kiss a fella. Made a mistake, kissed a snake. How many doctors will it take? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
How long have you been a 9-year-old girl?
Talk about me like boy, he that dude. Breathe on him till he melt like wax. Ooh, this motherfucker on some body and good shit. Must got something. I'm inside the system, it's over, you dead bitch. You see that boy, but I like you see that boy. You understand me?
They say discretion is the better part of valor.
I say discretion is the better part of hitting a fucking pussy.
Pimps, bayers, and pain purveyors, welcome to the Bloodbath Challenge. You are about to witness our most dangerous, most deadly device yet.
Looks like it's time for a Bloodbath Challenge.
It's always time for...
Y'all know who I am. That's right, the Bishop of Blood and Carnage, the Black Baron. Now back to this baby. You just toss a motherfucker into this here jet engine and accelerate that ass into the danger zone at 30,000 G's. What's going on, baby? Now, can't you see? Hey, what you doing? I'm talking to the people. I'm breaking it down. Ah, God, bitch! I'm gonna pimp smack your ass when I get. Oh!
The rules of the Turbine Challenge are pretty simple. Grab as many assholes as possible and toss them into the jet engine.
Terminate multiple motherfuckers from big boats.
And a big splatter.
Just better mind the vortex. He could be sucked to his death if he's not careful.
Generally not a bad way to go, but in this case, it's something to avoid.
Ooh, that was fucking good.
Amazing! Did you see the way he lobbed that slob? What minute? The amount of time your wife's not fucking you on your honeymoon. All I have to do is pull the trigger. That's all you have to do.
Get you to that motherfucker!
Come on, chop that juice and turn her away from the vortex. That's how you do it. Great throw. Does not feel good for you.
30 seconds. I'm gonna do it.
You should. It's greased. There's more than one way to do this challenge.
Careful, Jack. That engine will suck you harder than my wife sucks the pizza delivery guy.
Jack stepped right into the middle of an old school ass-kicking party.
Check that butt, Jack.
Come on!
Fight the powers that be. Gotta get this. Reckless, gotta check this when I whack you. Before you can get it away, ain't no exception. Sure you can lay.
You fucking godless baby man!
Now for the way to the bank.
This is that motherfucker! Run! Get you for that motherfucker! Get you for that motherfucker!
That's a clever solution to a thorny problem.
Wow, the shit you say sometimes makes me want to smack you.
Come on.
Those pills are great when you wash them down with a little scotch.
I like to wash down my scotch with a little scotch.
I like to wash down the scotch and pour that scotch with a little more scotch.
I like scotch.
I like scotch.
So I'm a stasher. If you wanna chase, I won't leave a trace. S to the U to the R to the B to the I to the B to the A to the L. Defense, B through. Defense, B through. S to the U to the R to the B to the I to the B to the A to the L. Defense, B through. Defense, B through. That B, gotta get this. Reckless, gotta check this.
And here comes the pain train. You know how in India it's common for people to run on the outside of trains? Sure. These aren't popular over there.
Stick around, buddy! What's that guy's name?
How should I know?
Well, you called him buddy.
Fuck you.
Not my fault you'll have any friends. Hey, it's a gang war! Looks like the mounted violators are back with the Jefferson Jammer.
Reminds me of a joke. Guy goes to his house. The doctor says, "Sir, you're gonna have to stop masturbating." Guy says, "How come?" The doc says, "So I can examine you."
Look at that asshole stare!
He's totally jellyfish now.
You're a fucking joke!
1, 2, 3, 4 down at the same time. Be damned if I lose and he try to take mine. Gotta get cash to the people on a rifle. Take a spot in your rifle. Blasting, strike like plasma. Give me my space.
Come on.
Fight is a after. I'm a stasher. If you want to chase, I'll leave a trace. S to the U to the R to the B to the I to the B to the L. Down at the same time. Be damned if I lose and he try to take mine. Gotta get cash to the people on a rifle. Take a spot in your rifle. Blast you, strike like plasma. Give me my space. Right as a after. I'm a stasher. If you want to chase,
You know, as a former competitor, Howard, I gotta say, it's always nice to get some fresh hardware.
pretty easy.
Actually, they're meant to be. Winning contestants feel good about themselves if they can break something.
Kill, destroy, opponent. I'm a survivor, only component. Zoning, gotta make it to the next moment. Roman, see
What are you, some kind of Nazi scientist? On your track, it's kaput. Yeah, he is all fucked up.
Eat my shite potatoes.
You're a fucking joke.
I will survive. You don't wanna get a little taste of Jack, so face the facts and break the backs and shake the tax. Run through here. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. I got no time. Gotta get cash, you'll be on a rifle. Take the spot in your title. Rifle, blast you, strike like asthma. Give you my space. Right to the after. So I'm a stasher. If you wanna chase, leave a trace.
When those wankers walk, that's just shot shit on them. It's good, but it wouldn't help you win Death Watch.
Attached to your soft head tendons. Smell the roses, motherfucker! Like my ex-wife screaming when I walked in on her. Now that is a bunch of bull. You mess with the bull, you get the horn.
Yeah, you'd like those horns, wouldn't you?
Too sharp. It's rodeo time!
whistle exclusive, the world's fastest express train, aimed to the motherfucking KA, the Rocket Reba.
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath challenge.
When is it not?
Hell yeah, pimps and players. The Black Baron is here to learn y'all a little something in the methods of mayhem. All you got to do to turn some motherfucker out is toss his punk ass in front of the train and watch it get reamed at 120 miles per hour, which is incidentally only about as half as fast as I do my reaming. Ain't that right, baby? Yeah, come on, get behind Daddy's shoulder. Stop now!
Bring them on! Jack will waste them as fast as they come.
10 seconds left, onward moving.
Yours isn't.
5 seconds, get the damn done. Game is over. Ow, you motherfucker, you shot me. Was it technical time to get myself? Round 2, make human stew. 5 seconds, get the damn done. Game is over. Motherfucker, you shot me. Was it technical time to get myself?
Man, that guy looks like he was hit by a train.
I'm supposed to be hit right now, or a spiky bat, or a chainsaw, or a point down long. 5 seconds, this is it. Fucker, you shot me. What's it technical time to get myself? 10 seconds left, onward living.
Yours isn't.
5 seconds, this is it.
Get your that motherfucker! Get your
Fucker, you shot me. What's it technical time to get myself?
To the U, to the R, to the B, to the I, to the B, to the A, to the L.
Oh, and there's the ball switch.
Jack must have bashed enough skulls into one division. You know what I don't get? I don't get why they call him Little Eddie when he's so fucking big.
I think it's supposed to be ironic.
What?
You know, the use of words to express something other than, and especially the opposite of, the literal meaning, usually a humorous or sardonic literary style or form.
You got beat up in school a lot, didn't you?
Yes.
I'll murderize you!
nobody left to kill.
Yeah, but Jack could still defile the bodies.
What do you mean?
You know, take trophies and shit. Check out my necklace of human ears.
Check out my stream of projectile vomit.
Jack, are you there? Jack? Jack, where did you go?
I had to take a piss. What, is no pissing in my contract?
There are over 10,000 cameras in this city, Jack. Most of them put here by the government to deter criminals, others by store owners and the like. Death Watch Control uses them to monitor the games. They also use them to score your points. And of course, we're watching too. Only...
The cameras can't see every nook and cranny, I get it. So you want me to hold it unless you're there to catch every last drop?
The only thing my client is concerned with is how game control sees you. This morning's contestant met an untimely death, which meant a considerable financial loss for us. We wouldn't want to lose you too, just because game control deemed you suspicious.
I thought I meant something to you, and now I find out it's just about the money. I feel so dirty.
We just want you to enjoy the game. No, call it a sport.
Of course, like polo, with chainsaws. Oh, now don't worry, 13. I may be a rookie at your little sport, but I'm a fast learner. So let's get going, shall we? Wouldn't want to keep the audience waiting.
So, what's the deal here again?
Same as always. Jack's gotta kill every sucker he sees so he can make enough bank to beat on the boss. Then he can also find hidden shit on the side when he's got a little time to kill.
Instead of having little enemies to kill, you mean? Exactly.
Hey, it's a gang war. Looks like the Oregon violators are begging with the Jefferson Jammers.
Reminds me of a joke. Guy goes to a doctor. Doctor says, sir, you're gonna have to stop now. Doctor says, how come? Doctor says,
back in the day, I got a couple guys with guns that really wants to chunk Give me Jack's move or the sorry asshole he just carved.
What did I think? Looks like Jack's sponsor's about to give him some new killing tools. Little known fact, downtown Bayonneta is the great capital.
You are the useless information capital of the world.
Jack stepping right into the middle of the ass-kicking party.
never has.
Howard, that guy is definitely not working.
Well, that is a big bear.
I will fucking kill you! And it's over the fence for a home run!
Fucking game are you watching?
The skies down the hill. Let's go.
Get you for that motherfucker!
You know it.
Get you for that motherfucker!
Bitch, take your best shot. Try to finish it, so blow it.
My proud pimps, players, and pain purveyors. The party don't get started till someone spikes the punch, am I right? Which is why I bring to you the motherfucking death press. So y'all bitches better hold on to your seatbelts, cause somebody about to be a motherfucking pancake in this piece.
Oh boy, it's my favorite time of the day.
Time to huff some paint? Nope. Time to take a dump?
Nuh-uh.
I give up. What time is it?
Bloodbath?
It's me, baby, the one and only Black Baron, Bishop of Blood and Carnage. Today I'm bringing y'all a recipe for good times. Just toss some G's ass in the press when the time is right. You got a bloody Sunday. Just don't get tossed in the punch yourself, baby. You feel me? Hey, mama, look at, oh yeah, hey, oh, hell no!
Another asshole becomes a road flapjack.
Get you for that motherfucker! Get you for that motherfucker!
Vegetable orgasms.
You're a fucking joke!
Another asshole becomes a red flapjack. Nice technique. Another time your wife's been fucking you on your honeymoon.
All I have to do is pull the trigger.
That's all you have to do.
I'm gonna do it!
You should.
Get you to that motherfucker!
Another asshole becomes a red flapjack.
10 seconds left, no limit!
Yours isn't.
Those jumps on money, son! Game is over!
Oh, you fucker, you shot me!
What'd you expect, fucktard? Did you think I was gonna shoot myself?
Wanna die tonight? This is my city, my invite. Let's burn it up and watch the sky ignite. It won't hurt just to try it right. Yeah, maybe you're right, it might. Downtown where the crime is right, the time is right to bust this dynamite. Oh, when you come, the harder you fall. So come harder, don't come at all. I move you slowly.
Now that is a vodka bull!
Get you for that motherfucker! Get you for that motherfucker! Get you for that motherfucker!
That's a real stand-up guy.
You just tossed that guy into a flaming barrel. How's that a stand-up?
or he's gonna get retired.
I don't get it.
Jack wins another power struggle. Yeah.
I don't think you're on
I get paid win, loser, draw.
Soft and tender.
Come with it, bitch. Come with it, bitch. Take your best shot and try to finish it.
I guess everybody inside this building just got a lot better.
Another life for Jack.
I used an extra life once and came back as a roach.
Sounds like you got the wheel of karma extra.
I actually enjoyed it. You know, a cockroach can live for a week without its head.
Big deal. I went through 8 years of marriage without my head.
His ears must be ringing.
Well, it's hard to tell since they're nowhere near his body.
Marks, tricks, players, and pimps, holler if you hear me. I am proud to introduce the most marvelous of barroom games, man darts. 3 years in the making, this baby is almost as impressive as yours truly.
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath challenge.
When is it not? It's an extra life for Jack.
I wonder why those other guys didn't grab that extra life.
Yeah, it's almost as if they didn't see it.
Same with the happy onions and power ups. It's like only Jack can see it.
Once we saw him, there was a big signpost before tossing him into the saw.
Sounded like my ex-wife screaming when I walked in on her having sex with another guy.
She screamed because you scared her?
Nope, she screamed because she said I was embarrassing her in front of the company. Yeah, boy, he has giant saw blades all over the place.
Are you a city engineer?
I'm not a city
Well, then
engineer.
shut the fuck up. They don't come up here and tell you how to be a commentator.
That's what I call a heart attack.
That's what I call a dipwad comment.
Man,
Look at those pussies run.
smart move on their part.
Fucking dead.
Broke pretty easy.
They're meant to be there, so the weaker professionals feel good about themselves if they can break something.
Motherfucker.
I guess drugs really are the answer.
What was the question?
Jack should have been a baseball player.
You really think so?
Fuck no. He would murder the other team, his team, and anybody who didn't get out of the stadium fast enough.
Would at least make the game exciting.
Amen to that.
And you know who yours truly is. The Black Motherfucking Baron. Stops there. Now all you gotta do is swing a fat bat into some fat ass and launch that motherfucker at the board. We keep score just like we do in darts, so you just worry about hitting it and quitting it, you feel me? And speaking of hitting it, hey baby, what you doing? No, I don't, baby, I got my own bat. I don't need no bat. Hell yeah. Go, go!
Man darts, right?
No. I mean, if I had one more double scotch my livers and cheese. That made me happy, but the asshole had just splattered you. a big dartboard. Putting her back to the bastard.
The only thing better than a double.
I know what would be better. A fat guy on a swing and feet of beat and sheet one for a Frank who has no feeling below the waist.
He's trying to double.
I tried to double with a donkey and a dwarf. I walked the limb for a week with the dwarf grew 6 inches. If you know what I mean.
Too much already.
1 minute.
The amount of time your wife's been fucking you on your honeymoon.
All I have to do is pull the trigger.
That's all you have to do. Oh, I can feel that from here.
Putting her back to the bastard.
Solid hit. He's trying to double.
I tried to double with a donkey and a dwarf. I walked the limb for a week. The dwarf grew 6 inches. If you know what I mean.
Too much already.
Jack must have studied physics.
Why's that?
He just proved the Big Bang Theory. That made me happy. The asshole had just splattered through it. 30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You should.
A double.
I tried to double with a donkey and a dwarf. I walked the limb for a week. But the dwarf grew 6 inches. If you know what I mean.
I know too much already. That's the way to fucking do it.
Putting it back to the bastard.
Oh, I can feel that from here.
10 seconds left. No, we're 50.
You're
That made me happy, but the asshole had just splattered through it. 5 seconds. This is it.
awesome. That one and
Triple bonus. Game is over.
ow, you fucker, you shot me.
What'd you expect, fucktard? Did you think I was gonna shoot myself?
You mess with the ball, you get the horn. Yeah, you'd like those horns, wouldn't you? Too sharp.
Get you for that, motherfucker!
prescription to get those happy pills.
No, they're over the counter. Once the counter goes over a certain amount of kills, you can get a happy pill.
Actually, they're meant to do that. It helps the weaker contestants good about themselves that they can break something.
When we fought, that dirty bastard kicked me with his spurs and tore my scrotum. You know, my nuts unraveled like 2 balls of yarn. You know how fucking long 2 balls of yarn is?
Well, howdy, rookie.
It's not legal for him to be running on a wall? The only thing not legal here is to say something is illegal. Huh? Jack felt that one. He fucking felt that one and hit him on a fucking head. Cowboys really wore spurs. Sure, that's how they got the horses to go. Well, my girlfriend was right. Looks like next time she gets to wear spurs. You'll win. Time to get serious. Look at that cowboy go! He makes walking on walls look easy! Shit, I can barely walk on the floor. Time to get serious! That little fucker's back! I think that was a spur! Yeah, I'd shove a spur up her ass and she'd probably like it. Not necessarily. Time to get serious! He's putting on quite a show. I know, I just said pay attention. Does somebody need a Look at that cowboy go! He thinks walking on walls looks easy. Ah, shit, I can barely walk on the floor. If Jack doesn't stop dragging his ass, he's gonna get his ass kicked. He is quite the performer out there. You know what, Howard? You should be paying lots of attention to the audience for a Jack. Why? Why do I mean why? The audience isn't gonna snatch those pistols away, shove them up his ass, and pull the trigger so they go quick. You think Jack will do that? Well, I hope Jack will do that. Why do you always have to go and stereotype me? What? You offended my subtle, oft-forgotten sensibility, and I command the crowd. I'm not shooting at making a mistake. See, that's much better. Well, looks like Jack's going to that big go
giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Was that medicine salty and gooey?
Yeah, but not like you like. Well, Deathwatch fans, I hope you enjoy your road rage fast and furious, because Jack's about to race down the nastiest stretch of pavement in Varrigan City. This straightaway was a bitch even before it was modified for the game, but now it's a veritable highway to hell, littered with hazards, busted bridges, and motorized motherfuckers who'll frag you for a laugh. Well, it is kind of funny when the douchebags get fragged. Indeed it is, Grease. Indeed it is.
Y'all ready to live? Y'all ready to die? Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Y'all ready to move? Y'all ready to move? Y'all ready to win? Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Dude's back live to kill it with a squad.
And he's off! What do you call a Deathwatch contestant that doesn't kill anybody? What? That was a lame joke. Never said it was a joke. That was a lame comment. Never said shut up. I mean, I gave my shit a fuck. You know what's worse than Chad? What? No, I'm asking. I can't do anything because he sucks. Gotta really shake that thing. Shake it like you mean it. You sound like my ex-wife. Don't get any ideas. He's gonna spank your ass and call you stupid. Oh, I know. I'd love to do that to some of those fucking messengers. Those assholes really piss me off. Weaving in and out of traffic and getting in front of me and having sex with my wife when I'm stuck on the freeway. You sad, sad little man. Here, have a drink. Shit, these fuckers are ripping up the highway. Jack next. Mikey's pretty fun. Jack's gonna have to hit it harder. It seems like Jack's on the bike and using chainsaw. You know, it hurts me to say this, but Jack is a loser. Why does that hurt you? Actually, Jack didn't hurt at all. Jack is a loser. Jack is a loser. Jack is a loser. Jack is a loser. There's a $500 fine for littering on the highway. I haven't seen that much twisted metal since my ex-wife followed my car. Nobody rides. Slashes and tackles. You know, I've always known to deal with that to the douchebags who drive slow in the fast lane. You know what's worse than Jack on a bike with a chainsaw? What? No, I'm asking. I can't think of anything because he sucks. Incoming assholes at 6 o'clock. At the same time. You know, it hurts me to say this, but Jack is a loser. Why does that hurt you? Actually, Jack didn't hurt at all. Jack is a loser, Jack is a loser, Jack is a loser. Actually, it feels pretty good. Ouch, nice bumper thumper. This takes bumper cars to a whole new level. Talk about backseat drivers. Jack's gonna do a lot more than scratch their bumper.
That's why I'm out on the push with no limit, man. That's why I'm out on the move with no gimmick, man. That's why I'm out stop, you can't quit it, man. I'm strung out on this shit, I can't kick it, man. I can't be real, dog. I can't quit.
That blew my ass away in the Cuba games. I still have a collapsed lung from that match.
Your life ends here.
Now I have to smoke twice as much weed to get high. He's throwing everything at him at the kitchen sink. Did he throw an elephant at him? Or a plane or a glass of water? Yes, he did. That's gotta hurt. I don't know about that. It actually broke real easy. I'm talking about the splinter. Tornado generators. This flew in from parts unknown.
of wind.
That guy's got the reach. Jack better take that away if he wants to survive.
Why wouldn't Jack want to survive? You think he's suicidal?
Jack should take this time to catch his breath.
You think he's getting tired?
No, with all that air coming out of Dwelling Killer's ass, it probably smells like bean night at a fat camp.
That's all one hell of a blowjob. For a box designed to hold stuff, it broke pretty easy.
Actually, they're meant to do that. It helps the weak contestants feel good about themselves when it breaks something.
It's a twister, dude.
You are so gay.
Look at that crap fly. Any one of those objects could become a deadly weapon.
I'd hate to be killed by a puppy up the ass.
Puppy up the ass is supposed to be funny. He's throwing everything out of the kitchen sink. If his arm offends thee, slash it off. Looks like our toilet killer is running away.
Don't bet on it. He's just probably trying to find a better angle in which to fuck Jack up.
That's what I call one hell of a blowjob. It's a twister, dude.
You are so gay. I can hear that one over the wall. He doesn't even need to be close to let that one.
It's like having a remote control that can fuck things up. What do you think the name Toilet Killer means?
I think it's Viking for he who farts a lot.
Oh, Jack gets wildly with the wind weapon.
Traps are a bitch to handle. Jack's gotta get in close or he's gonna get blown away. A savage twisting punch to Jack. I think that spun his guts. Jack should take this time to catch his breath.
You think he's getting tired?
No, with all that air coming out of Dwelling Killer's ass, it probably smells like bean night at a fat camp.
Look at that crap fly. Any one of those objects could become a deadly weapon.
I'd hate to be killed by a puppy up the ass.
He's throwing everything at him at the kitchen sink.
Did he throw an elephant at him?
Yes, he did.
Man, I never saw that one of them tornado generators.
What did you do?
Generate tornadoes.
Jack's wind chimes. Looks like Jack's opponent is running out of wind. What goes up must come down.
Jack better come up with something fast or he's going to be staying on the arena floor. Smart move! Jack wins the power struggle!
As your light dims, feel it inside where your soul hides. Now feel it all fade.
Everybody getting his ass kicked by Jack, raise your hand. Oh wait, he can't raise his hand, can he?
Air today, gone tomorrow.
Fucking weak.
Looks like you're in. Good work.
There is no other kind with me, but keeping 13 and the Death Watchers in the dark.
You'll just have to stay out of the spotlight then. That won't be a problem, will it? Oh, Jack, we couldn't find any trace of airborne virus in the sample you sent. Still, I wouldn't go touching any corpses you find. It might be communicable via bodily fluids.
No touching corpses. Wow, you're chock full of helpful hints.
Jack, staying out of the spotlight usually involves not running towards gunfire.
I know what I'm doing, Amala. Those shots just now were .22 caliber. 13 tells me run-of-the-mill contestants aren't allowed guns. Only a handful of the ranked players and the Death Watchers get them. But .22 caliber's too small for them.
You think there's a civilian still alive?
You think this is living?
You've made it to Asian Town. Jack, you're doing quite well. And I'm pleased to report that your ratings are on the rise.
Which makes your client happy, I take it?
Very. And I dare say this is the perfect stage for you to take your game to the next level. What better backdrop than the exotic Far East?
Is this guy for real? No, don't answer that. He'll hear you on the transmitter. Whoever designed this dump has obviously never been to Asia. This looks like a bad mashup between an amusement park and an ethnic stereotype.
Hey, whatever makes the audience happy.
Yes, you understand. You see, it's not just about the blood. It's about experiencing something beyond the drudgery of our daily lives. The excitement of the new, the undiscovered.
Is this douchebag for real?
Quiet.
Stay back! I said stay back!
A civilian alive? This is a surprise.
You remember how many points a doc's worth?
Nah, but those bastards in private practice are worth big bucks.
Well, shit. He's public. That's a city hospital ID.
So, why do you get more for private docs?
'Cause those insurance-sucking fat wallet bottom feeders take your money. Who the fuck are you?
Just a firm believer in public health care.
Jack is going to need during this round.
Howard, I think the most important thing he needs to know is how not to die.
Fucking A, Crease. like my ex-wife screaming when I walked in on her having sex with another guy.
She screamed because you scared her?
Nope, she screamed because she said I was embarrassing her in front of the company.
Rest in chaos. I get paid. No gas, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these people. Money, you get paid. No gas, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these people. Look around, tell me what do you see? It's a rest by the count of 3, and it's on me.
Sounds like a little girl in a man costume.
To rip to your chest, make of your flesh, dead in your neck. Back my check, I don't know if I got your respect. I just slaughter, don't be bothered. Watch where you step, it might be hot water. You oughta pay me now, cause right now it's about to go down. Get paid, so fast, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now, ain't that funny?
You run, but you can't hide, you fucking gutless baby man.
He's a psychomaniac, that's right.
Jack must be a warrior, because he's got his hooks deep into that guy.
Catch you slipping, getting paid is my intuition and my ambition. It's the weather city of the sea. Got more keys, gotta get the paper. We Jamaica, and these boss on the undertaker. And ain't no shortage, I can't be laid off. In fact, rest in chaos.
That reminds me, when's lunch?
After breakfast.
A lunatic now, get like me. It's a rap by the count of 3, and it's on in film, don't shot TV. Yeah, it's me, I do my best to rip to your chest, make of your flesh, dead in your neck, back my check.
They say discretion is the better part of valor. I say discretion is the better part of being a fucking pussy.
It's the little things in life.
Catch you slipping, getting paid is my intuition and my ambition. It's the weather city of the sea.
And look who's rolling in, that ironclad asshole who thinks he's the 5th Beatle.
I hope Jack kicks his fat armored ass.
Let the good times roll.
You make me feel pukey.
Rest in chaos. To
out pretty fast.
Count of three, and it's all being filmed on Shock TV. Yeah, it's me, I'ma do my best to rip to your chest. Fresh, down your neck, back my check. I don't really care if I got your respect. I just slaughter, don't be bothered. Watch where you step, it might be hot water. Baby man,
You don't win the match by running away. You do keep your chitlins intact with your soft and tenders. I can really sympathize with that guy. I've stopped the floor before. With spikes? No, it was gum and it was really inconvenient. I'm with you, brother. Sounds like my ex-wife screaming when I walked in on her having sex with another guy. She screamed because she scared her? No, she screamed because she said I was embarrassing her in front of the company. Prescription to get those happy pills. No, they're over the counter. Once the counter goes over a certain amount of kills, you can get a happy pill. I hope Jack is wearing gloves.
I just might catch you slipping. Get paid is my intuition and my ambition. It's to put the city in the siege. More death, more cheese. Paper, picture maker, and the undertaker. And ain't no shortage, I can't be laid off. In fact, rest in chaos. I get paid. More gas, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny?
That fucker's looking a little bush. Speaking of bush, you looking for a bump or a landing strip? On me or the hooker? Wake up and smell the roses, motherfucker! That sounds like a little girl in a man costume. She fits. Stick around, buddy. What's that guy's name? How should I know? Well, you called him Buddy. Fuck you! It's not my fault you don't have any friends.
Jack, he's a psychomaniac. That's right. It's Depo Psych. Getting paid is my intuition. It's to put the city in the siege. Gotta get the and these folks on the undertaker.
I got the fucking point. That's a clever solution to a thorny problem. Wow, the shit you say sometimes makes me want to smack you.
You oughta pay me now. 'Cause right now it's about to go down. I get paid. More gas, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. Ain't that funny? I get paid. More gas, I'm out of this game. It's crazy, I get more money by killing these fools now. He's a psychomaniac. That's right. It's Depo Psych. It don't matter who's wrong or right. I just know that you catch you slipping. Getting paid is my intuition and my ambition.
Not the sound of a grown man screaming in terror. That just makes me happy. It's the little things in life.
Rest in chaos.
By any other can still fuck you up.
There's a rap by the count of three, and it's all being filmed on
the pride of Asian town, the money shot. How you gonna lay the money down today, player?
It's the Bloodbath Challenge Money Shot.
Everything is bigger here.
That's what she said. So what's in those bottles anyway?
Mad juice.
And do I want to know what mad juice is?
I'm guessing everybody inside those buildings just got a lot redder.
How do those happy pills work?
Well, there are two kinds. If Jack takes a blue pill, the story ends. He wakes up in his bed and believes whatever he wants to believe. Jack takes the red pill, he stays in Wonderland and sees how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Well, I tell you how I laid the money down, pimps and players, but that'll be a Black Baron trade secret. Shit, I'ma give you a hint though, cause that's the kind of pimp I is. Take a bottle full of bub, shook up nice and tight, and pop that shit down a G's throat and take aim. Just be careful to aim quick, cause this bad boy's a 3-second man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, baby? Oh, you wanna see who is on the money tonight? Alright, folks, she don't talk too much, but she about to take care of all of y'all. Oh, you talking about me? Come on now, baby. You know my ass is always. What? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Fuck.
The object of this challenge is to caress the targets on the sexy girls?
More like hit the targets, but yeah.
And the more targets you fondle, the higher your score?
I wouldn't say fondle, but you got the idea. Jack whacks his victims towards the targets with a big old bat and gets bonus points for every score.
Scoring chicks with a big bat? Me likey.
Jack can just wave your head in with the bat, but he'd get no bonus. I'd be happy though.
Talking guys with mouthfuls of mad juice and hot chicks. Reminds me of my college years. Well, at least he gets a refreshing beverage on his way to massive injury.
So what's in those bottles anyway?
Mad juice.
And do I want to know what mad juice is?
Probably not. Well, at least he gets a refreshing beverage on his way to massive injury.
You're a fucking joke.
Is the left one a little bigger than the right one? I knew this chick once.
Stop! Just stop!
Talking guys with mouthfuls of mad juice and hot chicks. Reminds me of my college years. He nails the titty target.
You're loving this, aren't you?
Hells yes.
Titty target, titty target. Yeah, 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 yeah. So what's in those bottles anyway?
Mad juice.
And do I want to know what mad juice is?
Probably not.
1 minute! The amount of time your wife spent fucking you on your honeymoon.
All I have to do is pull the trigger.
That's all you have to do.
Well, at least he gets a refreshing beverage on his way to massive injury. Talking guys with mouthfuls of mad juice and hot chicks. Reminds me of my college years.
So what's in those bottles anyway?
Mad juice.
And do I want to know what mad juice is?
Probably not.
Howard, show us on the doll where the man touched you.
I've heard that one before.
I bet you have.
30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You should. Talking guys with mouthfuls of mad juice and hot chicks. kicks. Reminds me of my college years. Well, at least he gets a refreshing beverage on his way to massive injury. So what's in those bottles anyway? Mad juice. And do I want to know what mad juice is? Probably not. It's like not worth living. Yours isn't. Tossing guys with mouthfuls of mad juice and hot chips. Reminds me of my college years. 5 seconds, this is it, done. Well, at least he gets a refreshing beverage on his way to massive injury. Game's over. You shot me. What'd you expect, fucktard? Did you think I was gonna shoot myself?
Yeah! Sit now, get like me. There's a rap by the count of 3. TV, yeah, it's me, I'ma do my best.
Sounds like my ex-wife screaming when I walked in on her having sex with another guy. She screamed because you scared her? No, she screamed because she said I was embarrassing her in front of the company.
Kung Fu Queen. Kreese, didn't the two of you have a thing a while back?
If by thing you mean a 5-minute fight that left me spitting teeth and pissing blood, yeah, then we had a thing.
I'm going to enjoy every moment.
It's me, Thunder Legs again. I wear the hottest shit. The glasses on my head.
That's fucking fast, flourish, move, and range is more annoying than dangerous.
Yeah, getting annoying is dangerous.
In that case, you make me very, very dangerous. Actually, I saw a little fever when Rin did a combo kick.
Really? Come on, Jack.
Take your kicks like a man, Jack.
Been slow. Been really fast.
Rin's bad knockback move is sending Jack dangerously close to the electricity.
And all the martinis I'm knocking back are sending me dangerously close to an alcoholic compound.
Waiter, another martini for my friend. That's fucking fast, flourish move, and Rin is more annoying than dangerous.
Yeah, getting annoying is dangerous.
In that case, you make me very, very dangerous.
I'm going to enjoy every moment.
Not only did Jack win that power struggle, I think he got defeated.
Jack showed that loose ball.
Jack can't beat a girl and she turned in his testicles.
Jack looks like martini and knocking back is very dangerously close to an alcoholic meltdown.
Waiter, another martini for my friend. Not only did Jack win that power struggle, I think he got defeated.
Jack showed Wacko who's boss.
Jack can't be the girl he's turning his testicles. I think I saw Little Beaver when Red did her combo kick.
Come on, Jack.
Take your kicks like that, Jack.
Then kicking slow. Then fast. Then slow. Then really fast.
That fucking fan flourish move of Revenge is more annoying than dangerous.
Yeah, but getting annoyed is dangerous.
In that case, you make me very dangerous. I think I saw Little Beaver when Red did her combo kick.
Really? Come on, Jack. Let her kick you.
Yeah, take your kicks like a man, Jack.
Then kicking slow. Then fast. Then slow. Then really fast.
I'm going to enjoy every moment.
Anybody in the audience betting on Rin just lost your pants.
By the way, why aren't you wearing your pants?
Let the boy get you, man.
Looks like the big winner's that Beetle.
Why's that?
He gets some Rin with his ramen.
Why did you let him live, Jack? As those scumbags noted, a dead civilian isn't worth many points, but a live one is worth nothing.
So you want me to kill that kid?
I merely want to know why you did not kill him.
Why? Do I need a reason not to kill someone? I'm in this game to kill other contestants, not go hunting after some half-dead civvy.
Maybe you don't understand, Jack. This is a business. As long as you have a contract with us, you are obligated to follow the rules.
Rules? Is there any rule here but kill or be killed? Look, if wasting a few doctors is gonna up my pay, I'm happy to do it. But don't you think your audience would rather see me paint the sidewalks red with someone my own size?
Of course, you are an artist, Jack. Go out and make us happy. Make your fans happy.
I aim to please.
Breakdown of all the important info Jack is going to need during this round.
Howard, I think the...
reason that nobody ever sit in my lane. The one insane. Let's go. Until we fall out, along we out of control, we down the road. Y'all wanna get it up? Put it on black and tell it.
Here's what you are.
Along we out of control, we down the road. Y'all wanna get it up? We can put it on black and tell it. It's for my people on the edge. That ledge. Heat that beat, spit that fire, kill that beat. Pour that smoke and breathe that heat. DJ gon' put that on repeat.
The sound of a grown man screaming terror that just makes me happy. It's the little things in life.
The way you talk salad, eat my salad. My point is made.
Ask not for whom the gong kills. It's for thee.
That's beautiful. Another fucking ninja.
I propose to haiku. This moment. I drop it down. Ninja from floor. Red spray paint seated in walls. Jack is trying.
5, 7, 5.
Looks like we got a ninja infestation. So you're saying?
Pretty much
Really?
Sounds like a little girl in a man costume.
if the shoe fits.
My crew don't know the feet. All we know is how to beat the brakes. Off for anybody. Nobody stopping me.
Jack's going spear fishing, and by fish, I mean victim.
Now what do you mean by spear?
I mean spear, you idiot.
We falling out, breaking along, we out of control, we down the road. If y'all wanna get it up, then let me know. If we can put it on blast and tell it. Y'all wanna get it up, then let me know. If we can put it on blast and tell it. They say the seas, I bring them in.
There's more bombs falling out there when I put my meat in a blender full of pickled carrot.
Why would you do that?
Oh, I like penis coladas.
Thank you.
Those ladies aren't just skank hookers, they're high-class hookers.
Alright, so does that mean they spit or swallow? Recognize this bastard. His name is Tengu, and he's full of sneaky ninja tricks. Yeah.
This guy looks like trouble.
I hope Jack hands him his nimble ninja ass. Fucking dead. because you scared her?
Nope, she screamed because she said I was embarrassing her in front of the company. Pay attention, kids. Jackson joined the benefits of eating his vegetables.
Dude, you are so full of shit.
Guilty as charged. Everybody knows that vegetables are poison, and the only food real men eat is bull testicles and moonshine. Out of the frying pan and into the frying pan, yes. It's raining ninjas. Jack's really cooking now. You know how when you're all cozy, suddenly a spider drops from the ceiling?
You're gay.
Well, Mr. Philosophy Major, I just saw that guy's holes.
Oh, shit! Tonight we bring you a fireworks extravaganza, guaranteed to go up in the skies with all the powder and power we got. All you pimps and players out there, are in for a real treat.
Yes, the bloodbath challenge is rich. Now we'll see some blood. If it's a chick, I'm down with that too.
Thank you.
I hope Jack can rescue those hookers. I have a date scheduled with a couple of them later at the local run and tug. You think that bug bites the ninja in advantage?
Ask me in a minute when he's got a tailpipe up his ass.
That ninja and the ninja's chopper.
I thought you needed a prescription to get those happy pills.
No, they're over the counter. Once the counter goes over a certain amount of kills, you can get a happy pill.
Thank you.
Big bonus!
Big bonus!
Yeah. This is the kind of treat only the Bishop of Blood and Carnage, the Black Baron, stops him. To light up the night, all you got to do is toss a motherfucker into a tube. Then it's only a matter of time before that ass gets tapped and kabloom! Shit be flying. You think it's the 4th of July up in this motherfucker. God damn. Hey, come on, baby. No, you know I love you. Whoa! Ah, hell no! Here goes my code.
Round 1! Quick, grab a gun! Amazing accuracy, Jack! An explosive add to another nameless chunk. A boom so nice they did it twice. Round 2. Make human stew. It's bad luck to open an umbrella when it's jammed in your guts. 30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You should. What do you think E stands for? Eradicate, exterminate, exsanguinate? What's that last one mean? The action or process of draining or losing blood. Chuck those fuckers, Jack! Reminds me when we grabbed our Sarge. Good times! Aw, that's sweet. That's what you get when you use genuine enemy hearts in your fireworks formula. So we might see a sparkling spleen or some glittery gallstones? At least an airborne asshole. Like I said, sweet!
Heat that beat, spit that fire, kill that beat. Pull that smoke and breathe that heat. DJ gon' put that on repeat. Grind time, I hurt that street. This is what the angels speak. Pushing time, if you don't know, you don't know. All we know is nobody cheese. Nobody stopping me. I'ma put this mic.
It looks like the big boss man is ready to tangle with Jack. Do you think Jack is ready? How the fuck should I know? Those pills are great when you wash them down with a little scotch. I like to wash down my scotch with a little scotch. I like to wash down the scotch, so I poured that scotch with a little more scotch. I like scotch. I like scotch. because you don't want them to see this.
Did you really want them to see everything until this point?
Oh, sure, why not? Don't want to raise a society full of pussies.
Now we're in for a fight.
Fucking A, it's time for the big boys to dance.
Shall we? Just like the great gladiators of ancient Rome, these two men will enter the arena and clash in hand-to-hand combat for nothing more than the enjoyment of the rich and powerful.
Where the fuck did that come from?
I read it on a greeting card once.
Can you beat me, little one?
The big bastard's pretty lazy with that pig sticker.
Just watch. Jack will fix his finger, or settle his hash, or any number of breakfast-related food metaphors.
I'm getting hungry.
That armor gives the Shogun an unfair advantage.
That's the only advantage of one thing in this game. Jack's got a watch, or he's gonna end up like a toothpaste.
Speaking of which, who do I have to fuck around here to get a refill on my own? Now he just has to convince him that unprotected against sex is okay.
Howard, I think this is one of your dating scenarios. Still convincing. Big bastard's pretty handy with that pig sticker.
Jack will fix his finger, or any number of breakfast-related food metaphors. Or settle his hash, or any number of breakfast-related food metaphors.
Bastard's pretty handy with that pig sticker.
Just watch. Jack will fix his bacon. Or any number of breakfast-related food metaphors.
I used to smoke dust before a game. Never seemed to help. Stay off the drugs, kid. Right moves like I do.
Hey, Shogun, can you see your house from there? Looks like Jack's running out of gas.
Well, I'll go.
If this is any indication of Jack's dollar, I think we're in for an exciting death watch.
Exquisite. Just exquisite, Jack. You're a born kill seeker, you know that? You have real talent.
Mom always said I was special.
Do you know how many years this game has gone on? Thousands, Jack. Thousands.
Excuse me?
Not quite on this scale, of course, but just as vital. A contest between chosen gladiators. A grand fete of carnage. In every society, at all times, there has been war. Even at our most peaceful moments, we've never been truly free of the seeds of strife. As long as there is power, territory, ethnicity, belief, ideals, as long as there are people, there will be conflict. Our age is not different than any other. Come, Jack, how many countries do you know that are truly at peace?
You know who this guy is, Jack? He's the one asshole. Get it? One asshole to rule them all?
I didn't realize there was gonna be a pop quiz. What's your point?
The first Death Watch games took place 2,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. The Fertile Crescent then, now nothing but rocks and sand. War had been the way of life there for years.
Weary of the bloodshed, the leaders from each camp chose champions to fight on their behalf. To the victor went the rule of law. That was the beginning.
So they realized the price of power is blood, and they wanted to cut costs.
Precisely. Thus began the games. At times the games are fought to decide the fate of a country. Other times it is merely to determine the outcome of a feud. But the goal remains the same. The settlement of conflict for the minimum price in blood. That is why the games exist.
So, then what's this all about, huh? What fate does it decide? You telling me an entire city and everyone in it is the minimum price for this game?
The world is controlled not by the masses, but by the hands of a few. It is an undeniable fact, and it has always been so. That all men are created equal is a myth. The people are nothing but weeds. Their overlords, gardeners. Only when the weeds are cut may flowers bloom.
From all the fertilizer you're spreading, I'm guessing you're a gardener.
You're a talented man. It's good to know some things don't change. Welcome back, Jack.
It's good to be home.
Here comes Jack as he walks in amongst all those beautiful flowers.
Nothing says I'm gonna rip your fucking head off like making an entrance to a bunch of flowers. And here comes the big boss.
That waterfall is getting him the closest thing to a shower he's had in months.
Take your best shot, boy!
Shogun is a trademark of the Tokyo Gym.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, some guy paid me to say it. Round one!
Quick, grab a gun!
This time to take all of Do you know why sumo wrestlers do that stamping thing with their feet before fighting?
Ask me another question and I'll sell you to one of those sumo wrestlers so you can be their dildo. Sucker, what's that, sucker? How can Jack miss a target that big?
know? You see what's going forward?
Jack missed a target that big!
Maybe he's on drugs. At least I think they are. Somebody who didn't want to die. He just hit a man with a hammer. And the damage he got is ouch.
Yeah, been there, done that. Jack's getting dust. I used to smoke dust before here. Never seemed to help. Stay off the drugs, kid.
Like I did. Looks like Jack's running out of gas.
Well, I'm not.
Jack's really getting his ass handed to him. Jack looks like he was rode hard and put away well.
What does that mean?
It's a horse metaphor.
What does that mean? He sure is, Howard. If Jack doesn't stop dragging his ass, he's gonna get his ass kicked.
And Jack is whacked.
Get out the body bag!
Why, you taking home leftovers?
Jack was being a pussy and relying on his skills a little too much. I get it, he didn't have that much. What you mean is, I'm supposed to put his on my arm. Didn't work.
You gotta be pushing to win against this guy. I know, but Jack's strong. Wow! Jack turned Yokozuna into Fuji's butt plug.
Hey, I just saved your ass. How about pointing that thing someplace else, huh? Guns make me nervous.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
You can thank me by getting up and coming over here. Don't worry, if I was gonna kill you, I'd do it right out here. Look, I'm not a contestant, but if you don't hurry up, I am gonna shoot you.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'll go with you. My name's Leo Falmont. I'm in my residency at Jefferson Central Hospital's ER, or I was, I guess. Thanks again.
So what's your excuse?
What?
Why are you still alive?
Alive?
They sprayed this whole damn place with a virus. If you're not a contestant, why didn't you get sick? Why the hell are you still alive?
It all happened so fast. The island was cut off before we knew what was going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, beloved citizens of Varagon City, lend me your ears. We have cut off all road and rail access to and from Jefferson Island. No one enters, no one leaves. We have also disabled your cellular devices, phones, and all internet connections. All satellite signals from the island will be jammed. You are our captive audience. Justice is an idea the weak cling to legitimize their drab, peaceful existence. True justice can only be found when lives are at stake, especially one's own. I challenge you to seize the day, redefine justice in your own terms. Let the games begin. To those of you still wondering, this is a game of survival. Might makes right. is the only law, and your only chance if you wish to live through this. To those who do survive, you will not only win the right to live, but a substantial financial reward to the tune of $100 million. To participate in this game, you need only pick up a weapon, a pipe, a bat, a knife, anything will do. Then you need to kill someone. Family members and neighbors are a convenient place to begin. Yes, one more thing. We've dispersed a biological agent, a virus, across Jefferson Island. Everyone infected, which is all of you, will die within 24 hours. If you care to live longer than 24 hours, all you need do is indicate your willingness to participate in our game. Kill anyone, and you will be given a vaccine. Oh, and I suggest you act quickly. The virus incubation period varies by person. Some may suffer adverse effects much sooner than others. A case in point.
Get back! He's hemorrhaging!
Game over.
So who'd you kill, Doc? A patient?
Damn it! I didn't kill anybody! I didn't develop symptoms because I took the vaccine they made. And I didn't kill anyone to get it. I stole it from someone who had.
You?
The virus got him before he was able to take it.
Your lucky day, isn't it?
I've got an ID on your friend. Born in 1993 in Ausrein, Harmonia. Went to public high school, majored in medicine at Bergen State, top of his class. The rest of his story checks out.
So, guess we trust the doc.
If you're not a contestant, who are you? You with some kind of rescue squad? There's gonna be a rescue, right? Why haven't they sent anyone yet?
Because everyone's too busy running around with their heads up their asses to do anything. Sorry, but the cavalry ain't coming. The island's cut off completely. Spy satellites are jammed. All they know on the outside is that a terrorist group's taken over. Terrorists with lots of firepower and the balls to use it.
So we're hostages.
Targets, more like it. If I were you, I'd go find myself a good hole to hide in.
What? You're not gonna get me out of here?
Sorry, kid. I've got things to take care of. I don't help people. I kill them.
Hello, Jack. Jack Kamen, registered chaser with the Guild under the Bureau's High Crimes Division. Graduated from Stanfield, joined the Marines. His squad saw some action, a few top-secret missions. The Lyceria Embassy hostage crisis in '92, the Albeda Airport takeover in '97. Earned himself 3 silver stars. Regular hero.
And good at making corpses, as we've seen. It all begins to make sense.
Later says he left the Marines and joined the Varigan City PD as a detective in the Homicide Division. Oh, this is interesting. You remember the kidnapping of the Minister of Transportation's daughter?
Yes, Palgostini, wasn't it? I seem to recall they paid the ransom and found the girl murdered.
It seems that Jack was in charge of the case at first, but got removed after a falling out with the department heads over strategy. According to the PD, Jack went rogue after that. They claimed his actions pushed the kidnappers into killing their hostage. He gets reprimanded, they even take him to court. He's found not guilty, but he still quits the department.
After which the chasers snatch him up. So who's he chasing? And what does it have to do with our games?
I'll have to crack the Bureau servers. Give me a moment.
Look for something high stakes. Something put up by a celebrity. Something that would interest a man like Jack.
There's over 30 bounties posted here. Which could it be?
There. Naomi Ann Boris, the mayor's daughter. She's on the island.
So, he's after the mayor's only child, huh?
This drafty castle was moved brick by brick to Jefferson Island from eastern Zambikistan over a century ago. Unfortunately, along with the bricks came that country's most important export, zombies! These shambling bastards inhabit every crevice in this top castle and are harder to kill than a closet full of cockroaches.
Yeah, that cock-sucking castle's inhabited by all kinds of unnatural fucking monsters. Jack better be on top of his game here, or he's gonna get killed nasty like.
You can feel him shake, you can feel him bash you. Bones start to break and your heart starts to. Will it be your last breath? Will it be your last step? Don't step too close, or else it's gonna make a mess when your chest explodes.
Normally, jamming a street lamp into an enemy is pretty effective. With these zombies, not so much.
Let's see who the craziest is. Yeah, don't the full moon make you go crazy. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who's the craziest. Now we finished, and now you ain't with this yet. You ain't with the sweat.
That's a pretty run-of-the-mill move because Jack went and didn't see the enemy into the window, right? Classic cowboy strategy. And you can't spell shout without ass.
Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who the craziest is.
These guys remind me of my ex-wife. Throw them a beating and they come back for more. I wonder who's your craziest.
See the
Jack better avoid this Grim Reaper wannabe, or he'll be shorter by a head.
He's a pain in the neck, all right.
This turd will cut your head off if you're not careful. Believe you me, that fucking hurts.
He'll give you head that'll leave you weak in the knees.
And not in a good way. pile of rubble and twitching body parts. That's how my partner always says. Jack better keep his distance from me. In and out. I said he should fight him, not fuck him.
Feel that cold.
Sticking things in them. That's what I told the pizza delivery guy when I caught him sticking it to my wire.
See the blackness, where's the white? Through the darkness, where's the light? Your heart starts to crash.
Another picture-perfect move!
Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see how crazy it's maze, dark and twisted. Let's see how crazy it's
the funny thing is, and thinks the edge he's supposed to chill. That's not funny. Standing under the chandelier gets look at the interior decorator stuff. Mr. Fuckwell. Jack might as well wipe his ass for that money, because those fucking zombs don't know shit about cash. If Jack really wants to destroy those zombies, he should wave some moving them. I've got to be like a right man. Waving money at a zombie is a waste of time. Like trying to smash your ear with your elbow. I can lick my eyelids with my tongue. I want a zombie to eat the part of my brain that image distorted. Stop it. If you throw an enemy on that seesaw, he'll bounce away. Oh, wouldn't a trampoline work better? I don't make the rules, big guy. I just read the prompter.
You're a fucking joke. Let's see who's the craziest. How we do this shit. Sweat. But not 20 you got. One in my knot. So I wanna feel that smell. I wanna feel that cold. Feel it inside. You ain't crazier, but you can try to be. Come on, try it now.
I love this bit. Bouncing those bastards off the seesaw reminds me of my childhood. You must have had a fucked up childhood. You don't want to know. This seesaw's the most dangerous piece of equipment in the playground of death. Who would take their kids to the place called the playground of death? Jack Spirits?
Let's see who's the craziest.
If you throw an enemy
enemy on that seesaw, he'll bounce away.
But would the trampoline work better?
I don't make the rules, big guy. I just read the prompter.
The castle, start to start to break and your heart starts to crash. Will it be your last breath?
Man, those living dead motherfuckers are tough. No lie. Cut their asses into pieces. And those pieces will hold their ass.
Make you go. Twisted. Let's see who the crazy
You can't give a hug without getting a hug. Shut the fuck up. Well, Captain, running out of gas.
Well, I'm not.
Ready, set, turn it up a notch. What do you got? What you been doing your gut just to put one in my knot? Two in my heart, three in my soul. I wanna feel that still. I wanna feel that.
You gotta figure out that the jump shit the zombies all night. It's not gonna phase them.
He's rushing it perfectly. Cancelover in the morning. Yikes! I think that's it for Chad. You think?
Jack's decapitated, for fuck's sake.
Pretty
Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted.
Look here, the pit named Black Barry stops there. Ain't much for the sport, but seeing as how y'all like hitting them little white things, I present to you Man Golf.
Ready for a challenge, Jack?
The one.com new bonus to Wacko. Look for the star.
And pull the switch.
The funny thing is, you can't see a fucking thing on that notch. And then you got to merge this supposed That's not his ears must be ringing.
It's hard to tell since they're nowhere near his body.
Look at Jack acting like a kid.
None of the kids in my neighborhood ever cut off people's heads with a chainsaw. Well, one kid, but it wasn't done maliciously.
fans love me. They're the ones. Those pills are great when you wash them down with a little scotch. I like to wash down my scotch with a little scotch.
I like to wash down the scotch that I poured that scotch with a little more scotch.
I like scotch.
I like scotch.
Just don't go asking the Bishop of Blood and Carnage to carry for your ass, punk-ass bitch. Now y'all want to get your game on, all you got to do is take this here Bloodbath Challenge Club and tee off on some motherfucker's fat-ass dome. We place target rings all over the place, and if you succeed in giving any one of them head, so to speak, you gonna be doing fine. So put on your knee-highs, bitch, and punch your motherfucking stuff. Oh, hey, baby. Now, look here, you going for the wrong club now. Ooh, but you always did have a sweet stroke. Oh, no, 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 God!
assholes you push to the ground.
Besides that, though, it's exactly like golf.
Exactly. Except instead of hitting the ball, or in this case the head, into a hole, you hit it through the ring.
Sure, but besides that, it's exactly like golf, right?
Actually, it's pretty much nothing like golf, except you use a golf.
Exactly.
Getting his ass handed to him.
Jack is on his way to hell.
You don't think he maybe might go to heaven? This drafty castle was moved brick by brick to Jefferson Island from eastern Zombekistan over a century ago. Unfortunately, along with the bricks came that country's most important export, zombies! These shambling bastards inhabit every crevice in this crap castle and are hungry to kill the swamp full of cockroaches.
Yeah, that cock-sucking castle's inhabited by all kinds of unnatural fucking monsters. Jack better be on top of his game here, or he's gonna get killed nasty like. There isn't a doctor in the world who can fix that.
Comments are right. You made it twice.
Don't mess yourself. Hey, let me say it twice. Don't
So it's gonna make a mess when your chest explodes. Throw the full moon, make you go crazy. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who the craziest is. Yeah, throw the full moon, make you go.
Normally, jamming a street lamp into an enemy's room is with these zombies, that's not.
Now we ain't finished yet. And now you ain't sweat.
Finish him! Clap!
Jack better avoid this Grim Reaper wannabe, or he'll be short of my...
One in my knot, two in my heart, three in my soul. I wanna feel that steel, I wanna feel that cold. Feel it burn, feel it inside me. You ain't crazy,
That's a pretty run-of-the-mill move.
Because Jack ran and then threw the enemy into the window, right?
I don't get it.
The table looks just right for a zombie barbecue.
Let's see who's twisted. The full moon make you go. Caught up in the basement, twisted.
The chandelier gets squashed. Who the fuck is the interior decorator in this dump? Mr. Fuckwell.
So now you terrified. Hit across from the castle, cold sweat taking the house, fucking bad. Shake, feel a bad, bones on the ring. Your last breath will be your last move, will it be your last step? Don't step too close, or else it's gonna make a mess when you're
Just gotta figure out that he can jam shit to zombies all night. It's not gonna phase him.
And he's wrecking a perfectly good castle in the
Let's see
ball.
who the craziest is. Yeah, throw the full moon, make you go crazy. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who the craziest is.
What happens if you run with
Sweat, try to handle business ready. Up a notch, you got two in my heart, three in my soul. Feel that
Get the
cold.
right tool for the job.
Killing tool, you mean?
I do indeed, Chris. I do indeed.
Take your eyes out, let the dark shower you. How are you? Yeah, throw the full moon, make you go crazy.
for a landing strip? On me or the hooker?
You can't give a hug without getting a hug. Really, dude, shut the fuck up.
If Jack doesn't stop dragging his ass, he's gonna get his ass kicked.
When your chest explodes, yeah, throw the full moon, make you go.
Jack really hates that road.
Yeah, make you go. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who's the craziest. Now we ain't finished yet, and now you ain't witness yet. You ain't even built a sweat. Business ready, set. Turn it up a notch. What do you got? What you put doing?
That was right on the sweet spot.
Sad asshole whose head went flying didn't think it was so sweet.
Feel that cold. Feel it burn. Feel it inside me. You ain't crazy, but you can try it. Come on, try it out. Out of the moon. Take your eyes out. Let the dark shower you out. Throw the full moon, make you go.
Wow! Jack puts the mash in mashing it.
That's a pretty inside golf term. You play around?
That's the force Zach's name. Mashing it way.
Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who's the craziest. See the day turn.
The funny thing is, that guy's just the gardener. You can't see a fucking thing out of that man. That's a image he's supposed to chill. That's not fun. That's up.
Will it be your last breath? Will it be your last breath? Will it be your last breath? So else it's gonna make a mess when your chest explodes. Will make you go. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who the craziest is. Yeah, the will make you go.
For what? For fuck's sake, you idiot! It's what you say when you tee
Let's see
off.
who's the craziest. Now we ain't finished yet, and now you ain't witness yet. You ain't even built a sweat. Time to handle business. What do you got? What you been doing? Your one am I not? Two of my heart, three of my soul. I wanna feel that steel. I wanna feel that cold. Inside me. But you can try to be. Come on, try it out. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who the craziest is. Yeah, throw the full moon, make you go. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who's the craziest. See the day turn into night. See the blackness, where's the white? Through the darkness, there's the light. Full moon, you consume, now you take.
That big stinky onion, Jack will be able to knock down enemies just by breathing on them.
I used to play Mystery Fun Attack. Same principle, other orifice.
Spare me the demonstration.
Mess when your chest explodes. Throw the full moon, make you go.
Not all problems can be solved by sticking things in them.
That's what I told the pizza delivery guy when I caught him standing by the wall.
Now we ain't finished yet, and now you ain't witness yet. You ain't even built to sweat. Time to handle business. What you got? What you put through in your gut? Just to put one in my neck, two of my heart, three of my soul. I wanna feel that. Feel that.
Upstairs to kiss a fella. Kiss to stay. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Dude, do you have a vagina?
Twisted. Let's see who the craziest is. Yeah, throw the full moon, make you go. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who's the craziest. See the day turn into night.
Look here, the pit named Black Barrels. Ain't much for the sport, but seeing as how y'all like hitting them little white things, I present to you Band Golf.
Hey, Jack better be careful or that lamp will put out his lights.
So, you just throw guys to the ground and smack their faces movie reference. Look it up, Eddie. Noonan. Handles his wood like a pro.
Nope, won't touch that one. Get it something harder.
Oh, you want hardwood? I got some.
Stop right there.
That was right on the sweet spot.
Sad asshole whose head went flying didn't think it was so sweet.
2 minutes.
The amount of time it took your wife to fuck the broadcast after your wedding.
Maybe I should end this.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Heads up. Jack's got quite a slice there.
Yeah, slice that fucker's head clean off.
For what?
For fuck's sake, you idiot. It's what you say when you tee off.
Long line straight towards the green. Green?
All I see is a lot of fucking red.
Wow! Jack puts the mash in mashing Ibland.
That's a pretty inside golf term. You play a lot?
Never. That's the poor sap's name. Mashing Ibland. I've seen a lot of head smack off a lot of shoulders with a lot of golf clubs, but I have never seen a head smack as hard and as far as the one we just witnessed. Play on, Nunchuck!
Jesus! Christ on a cross! Get a fucking room, you pansy!
This is a Cinderella story out of nowhere!
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a movie reference. Look it up, idiot!
Noonan.
Work on that snap hook again.
What's the problem? Snap that guy's head off pretty good.
30 seconds. I'm gonna do it. You should. This is a Cinderella story out of nowhere.
What are you talking about?
It's a movie reference. Look it up, idiot.
Noonan.
Jack puts the mash in mashing Ibland.
That's a pretty inside golf term. You play a lot?
Never. So that's the poor sap's name. Mashing Ibland. 5 seconds. Do it. 4. For what?
For fuck's sake, you idiot! It's what you say when you tee off.
Just explode.
Looks like Jack's father is about to give him some new killing tools.
Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who the craziest is. Will make you go crazy. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who's the craziest.
This seesaw's the most dangerous piece of equipment in the playground of death. Who would take this to a place called a playground? Jack's parents.
Business ready, set. Turn it up a notch when you get better. Doing your gut just to find out. To my heart, in my soul, I wanna feel that cold. Inside me, you ain't crazy.
Nice fucking right.
Come on, try it out. Tear your eyes out, let the dark shower you. Yeah, don't the full moon make you go crazy. Caught up in the maze, dark and twisted. Let's see who the craziest is.
Another day for Jack.
I used an extra life once.
Sounds like you got the real Kona extra life.
I actually enjoyed it. You know, a cockroach can live for a week without its head.
Basically, it's like a Indian's parents got his
Cold stones ache and the bones start to grab you. You can feel them shake, you can feel them bash you. Bones start to break and your heart starts to crack.
Jack might as well wipe his ass with that money, because those fucking zombies don't give a shit about cash.
They just want to eat blood.
Just explode.
If Jack really wants to distract those zombies, he should wave some meat at them.
I've got some meat I can
Right, right. Waving money at zombies away from
Jack better try something else.
And now you ain't witness yet, no. You ain't even built a sweat. Time to handle business, ready, set. Turn it up a notch. What do you got? What you put through your gut just to be firm or not?
A rose by any other name can still fuck you up.
Feel it inside me. You ain't crazy or I'm right now out of the moment. Take your eyes out of the dark shadow.
That fucker's looking a little bush. Speaking of bush, you look for a rom-com landing strip.
On me or the hooker?
Rock, scissors, paper, Jack the loser.
Stick around, buddy.
What's that guy's name?
You called him buddy. Fuck you.
Not my fault you don't have any friends.
Release the hounds! I've always wanted to say that. Remember, kids, when you catch on fire, you should stop, drop, and roll.
This has been a public service announcement from Deathwatch. We now return to our burning motherfucking zombies already in progress.
Here come the shamans! The bleeding hearts out there whine that fur is murder, and in this case, they're abso-fucking-lutely right. This pack of mangy motherfuckers chewed my ass off in the 04 games, and to this day, I still shit a little crooked. When you hear them howl, get ready for a rabid mauling from the whole savage pack. I didn't know you shot crooked. Little bit.
I smell fresh meat.
Red zombie dead now. The one I was thinking of was, I sure love watching just fucking zombies.
Screaming does not help, but it's fun to listen to.
Even better than a rolled-up newspaper for training bad dogs. These fuckers don't seem so tough. You know, not one-on-one, but when they fight, they can shoot the balls right off. Jesus, Howard, you just want to see my balls, don't you? Maybe. Pet owners, chainsaw. Even better than a rolled-up newspaper for training bad dogs. Looks like Jack was being a pussy and relying on his chainsaw a little too much. What did you use? I had a disposable chainsaw on my arm.
I can really sympathize with Jack right now on how he feels. Thinking about he's at Deathwatch. No.
Watch out or he'll turn into a fat frog like you. I said overheating, you idiot, not overheating. And besides, I'm not fat, I'm husky.
Looks like Jack's running out of gas.
Well, I'll go.
you get any idea? Jack's gonna need a rabies shot after this mauling. Jack's taking some nasty damage. You live by the chainsaw, die by the chainsaw. When it stops working. Jack looks like he was rode hard and put away wet. What does that mean? It's a horse metaphor. Well, what does that mean? Yeah, he sure is, Howard. That meat is great for distracting those fucking zombies. I would think they preferred live meat. They do, but think of it this way. You want to nail a young, hot 18-year-old girl? Of course. But if somebody tossed copies of hot 18-year-old Snatch Weekly magazine in the street like today, it would look like there was no tomorrow. Rest my case. It's hard to tell since they're nowhere near his body.
This just in. Jack's third arm is looking a little hot right now.
I thought it was called his third leg.
I was talking about the chainsaw.
Oh, I thought you were checking out his package.
We'll be back with news, level, and trends.
Chainsaws. Even better than sticking your dog's face in a pile of shit. Jack's taking his smoke break. Exactly. This is chainsaw smoking. These fuckers don't seem so tough. Not one-on-one, but when they fight as a pack, they can chew the balls right off. And you know this because... Jesus, Howard, you just want to see my balls, don't you? You take the easy way to fight.
This just in. Jack's third arm is looking a little hot right now.
I thought it was called his third leg.
I was talking about the chainsaw.
Oh, I thought you were checking out his head package.
We'll be back with news, level, and trends.
Pet owners, even better than a newspaper for training bad dogs. Power struggle. Well, I can't read, you bastard.
I know. I just like rubbing your nose in it.